Hey guys, Derek here. We are back with another episode of The Expanse. This is Season 4, Episode 4. It's called Retrograde. It's been a little bit. I've been super busy with school and work, so sorry about that. Last time, let's see, what happened last time? Mercury killed some people again, so that's fun. We had Bobby dealing with the kind of like mob boss type dude. That was also fun. Yeah, tons of like big things are happening. I think this is kind of like the point in the season where things are going to really start ramping up. We're going to start seeing bigger and more important things happening. I mean, last episode they had they shot a missile at that like twirling shark fin of death, and it stopped, but more danger is gonna come. So we're gonna jump right into the episode. If you like what you see, please leave a like on the video. If you really like what you see, please subscribe. That helps a ton. Like for real, that's like the best thing you can do right now is subscribe. And then if you want to support me on Patreon, you can send me $1 a month, because that's fun too. Yeah, this is not a substitute for the original episode. Watch that on Amazon. Support the original creators. But other than that, yeah, we're going to jump right into it. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Mercury. He gunned down my friends.
Mercury just capped some fools. Some terrorists. They deserved it. Dude, that's not a smart move. Oh, that's Amos. What the heck?
Get him.
I thought that was just a regular guy, but that was Amos. What are you doing, dude?
I think you knew this was going to happen. And you know more than you're telling me.
Well, duh.
Who is Miller?
Oh, you don't need to know that.
Captain Holden, this is not a good time.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Bringing terrorists to justice. If they murdered yours, you'd be doing the same.
They were terrorists, so.
Fugitive is with Naomi Nagata. They're heading towards the Rocinante. Take a cart, get there first,
Holden,
do not let them in.
Why would you call him and let him, you just let him know where they are?
James? Sir, it's my duty to report a crime.
What?
Some gear was stolen last night, Bay 12. The security door was left unlocked on purpose to allow 2 black marketeers to get in after hours and take what they wanted. I was in on it. There were no weapons involved, just some nerve tip.
I'd be willing to keep this just between us.
You
You're a
would?
nice guy.
Thank you, sir. It will never happen again, I promise.
No, what I meant is, you could make it happen again, right?
Sir?
War's over. Listen, anybody.
Interesting.
It's hard to do it again.
So he's slightly corrupt as well.
Unless you prefer I report you.
Oh, come
You
on,
won't have
man.
I quit.
Hey, come on.
Marco Naros. Just the man you want.
Wait, what?
Here is your payment.
He's already here?
I'll give you double to let me go.
I'm a friend of Naomi Nagata. There's only one way you're getting out of here.
Yeah, dude. Probably not the best person to try and bribe.
You need to take this off right now.
God, he's
Tear
ripped.
this fucking bed apart.
You want to stay alive? You need to shut the fuck up and hope that Mercury forgets about you.
Hey, Chandra. Mercury wants to see you. They still haven't found the fugitive.
He's so intimidating.
Why don't you sit the fuck down?
Why don't you make him?
Concerned, Doctor. Now, are you going to assist me, or would you rather become the new focus of my anger?
Don't assist him. Fayez, don't do it.
Sorry, Chief. Can't help you.
Yeah.
We're heading behind the planet. Signal blackouts imminent. We'll talk to you again in 11 hours, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds.
Doctor! God damn it.
Yeah, Fayez. You absolute champ. Freaking love him.
Murtry is an animal.
But he's not wrong. We did this. We did what he said.
She's like, what? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt.
They blew that shuttle the frick up.
It was sad to learn that's all it ever was, a story. The truth is...
Avasarala, you sneaky, sneaky lady.
My whole life, I don't think I met one single person who was ever unemployed. And now there are lines of them.
Yeah. Kind of makes you feel like that way.
That's what happens when you're not fighting a war anymore.
Naomi isn't here.
Oh, I know.
You keep tabs on her.
Yes.
How sweet.
Naomi never called me that.
Where's her son?
Philip? Where's Philip?
You used her for murder and stole her child when she tried to leave. Did she lie?
Oh, we all lie to ourselves first.
Destroyed the Agustin Gomara.
Naomi and I destroyed that ship together.
Hmm.
I called my coordination. A righteous skill.
She is not a terrorist.
You are. You haunted her.
Marco, you're a bad dude.
Can we take it in battle?
One-on-one. It'd be better if we run.
Which ship is that? Is that Philip's ship? He knew exactly where they were. Holy frick.
They're going to board you.
Well, they won't enjoy the experience.
Neither will you. Or me. So what's the point?
There are brothers and sisters alive in the belt today because you took food and medicine and air from the oppressor and you gave it to them. All these colony ships filled to the tits with soil and medicine. Shelters, recyclers, all the things that could have made the belt a paradise still can. Right there for taking. All these new
Don't be swayed.
We don't have the ships, we don't have the weapons.
Don't be so sure about that.
Mars is no longer the Mars that we used to fight. Mars something to do with it.
He wants to take some Martian ships, man. Get some people to defect.
We can continue this conversation later. When I'm back on my ship. Assume you survived the encounter.
Minato's ship has veered off.
They had extra ships just chilling there?
We were never going to turn you over to the Innos.
Interesting. Probably should, though. Knowing what I know, probably smart.
What's the occasion?
Not now.
Lost my job, kid.
I'm sorry.
Look, it's a tough time all around for vets coming home.
Bobby, I'm really sorry.
She'll be fine. She got a place to stay.
Bobby's a Marine.
and a hero to Mars. She didn't come home to be some fucking janitor. She's better than that.
I don't need you to defend me, you little shit.
Bobby.
You know nothing about the sacrifice I made protecting brats like you.
Bobby, stop
You don't
it.
get to speak for me or decide what's beneath me.
Bobby.
Everything you have
Bobby,
was built
quit
on the
it.
backs of
Stop
grunts
it.
like me.
I'm sorry.
Roberta Draper?
What's this about?
Roberta Draper, you're under arrest for grand larceny and conspiracy to commit. We have a sworn statement from your salvage yard foreman as well as confirmation on the missing materials. Let's go.
Her body's not responding to the gravity drugs. She's been trying to tough it out, but it's been real bad. I'm sorry, Jim. She made me promise not to tell you.
Well, maybe you should have. That's just regular PDC rounds. Frick, this stuff didn't happen in the books. Oh man.
Black Sky gonna take 30% of Venato's holdings. To digest past grievance.
Golden Bow will accept no less.
Fair is 25% each, with the rest divided evenly amongst all major factions.
So long as it's not just one of you spacing me, it's justice. What is my crime?
You killed the Sojourner. Dos Arigas found you with the cargo.
Not long ago, that would have been called a victory. Black Sky killed the Urta governor on Titan. Why is that one not down here with me?
That was
I hate that, like, he's gonna turn them to his side because he's Marco.
Has always been rich, and our wealth has always been taken from us. And now we are helping them.
I've heard enough.
Let the dead man have his say.
He will talk us all to death if we let him.
Kick him out, I say.
We made an agreement with the Inners to keep Medina.
After all their broken promises, what makes you think that they will honor them now? Their hearts haven't changed.
He's winning them to his side.
We are strong, and
I don't like that.
keep us talking on.
Who here condemns me?
I do. Spacing.
I have a right to know.
Well, I speak for Anderson Dawes and City Station, and I say death.
Life.
That means life, technically.
I speak for Fred Johnson and Tycho Station.
Don't you dare say life.
We accept Denaro's offer.
Oh,
he lives.
Gosh. Why?
Arrange the forfeit and call your ship. You are free to go.
Drummer. Drummer, you don't know how many people you just killed.
UN has personal assurance.
This was a mistake.
You're darn right it was.
Marco's words swayed you.
They did not. They swayed the others.
Drummer.
Golden Bow. If we handed out a death sentence against their votes, we would have been asking for a civil war. I did what had to be done.
Yes, but his words will sway more. He has that.
Your offer, does it still stand?
Still have a job on the docks?
No.
Not anymore.
The position would have to be full-time then.
Bobby. What are you doing? Everyone's just making decisions that suck.
I'm in.
Those islands are generating massive amounts of heat.
Yeah, and they're about to detonate, my dude.
What the fuck is going on down there?
They're like super nukes. Like Chernobyl times 1 billion.
I just wanted to have the choice.
I don't care where we are. Just that we're together.
But you're
leaving.
I'm coming back.
He's ready to fight someone if necessary. What is this, Old West standoff right here? Shot from the trailer. Another shot from the trailer.
He was aiding and abetting a terrorist who just killed 24 innocent people on board
You gonna
my
hit him?
ship.
Darn right.
This ends now. You're not in charge anymore.
Don't try it. Oh, he took it. I was like, ooh. Frick, end of the episode. Oh man, okay. Things are going down. I told you things were gonna heat up. So many people just making decisions that they shouldn't be making that endanger the lives of other people. Like, oh. Drummer has no idea how many people she just killed. Frick. Oh man. You know, Murtry, I agreed with Murtry's decision to cap those terrorists, but then he went after Lucia and she's like pretty up. I mean, she was part of the group that took down the shuttle, but after that she was like pretty upfront about not wanting to do any more attacks. So yeah, he should have chilled on her. But freaking A, how did there's so many, the conflict in this is like, it's so frustrating because so many people are just making decisions that they don't need to make, that are just endangering other people. Like Bobby turning herself in, like, dumb. Like, you don't need to do that. You go to jail for a little bit and then you take that guy's offer. No, call Avasarala, take her job. She offered you a job, take it. Don't take the job with the friggin' mob boss. What are you doing, Bobby, you numbskull? Okay, what else? More machines are moving under the surface. Things are going down. It's the whole planet is essentially like a it's like a resource moving network planet thing, and it like powers stuff, and it's crazy complicated, but there's like a billion different things moving underneath this planet, and some of those super generators, which I believe are the islands that they are looking at, those are about to go like kaboom. They're gonna overload and just detonate and ruin this planet. Yeah, freaking Holden taking control. He's like, screw this crap. You're not in charge. I am. Like, I'm gonna freaking run this place. You're all just gonna follow me, and we're gonna get stuff done, my way or the highway. He's gonna go let Amos out. I wonder if they'll still have to deal with like things like the death slugs or the rain that makes everyone blind, because they've already started changing things. Like the whole thing of Lucia and Naomi like trying to get to the Rocinante, like that never happened in the books, but I thought that was cool. I like how Naomi just straight up turned a PDC cannon on them and just firing into the desert. Like when you watch the PDCs fire in space, they don't necessarily seem that like powerful. They're just kind of like, it's like a railgun, or not a railgun, what's the spinny gun? they don't seem that powerful because it compared to the missiles and like an actual railgun, like they seem very lightweight, but on the planet that thing was just like like shooting bullets that were causing quite a debris field towards Mercury. So I do think he should chill on Lucia. She's kind of turning over a new leaf a little bit. I wonder what'll happen to her family though. That's interesting because he's got all the Belters locked up, and Holden's gonna have to find a way to let them out. Wade's probably not gonna be thrilled. Amos is not happy right now. He was I didn't know if he was gonna just like straight up destroy somebody. Like even when he was chained to the bed, he just stands up and like the bed lifts off the ground, and you're like, he's so intimidating, and he's just shredded, and you're like, this guy could kill many people with his bare hands. This is insane. Drummer and Ashford confronted Marco. I thought it was a setup because it seemed a little suspect that he was like so calm while his ship was coming, but I guess he did just get captured. And then they're deciding whether or not to kill him, and freaking Drummer like let him talk for so long, and then he gets them to say life, which is come on. A little tidbit though, a little history lesson for you guys here. So when the lady did a thumbs down, she was saying death in that scene, but historically in Rome, when the emperors would do a thumbs down, that would mean life, like that they got to live, and a thumbs up would mean they died. A lot of films and TV get that wrong, like the movie Gladiator gets it wrong as well. A thumbs up was like giving the go ahead to kill them. Just a little tidbit. But yeah, friggin' Drummer lets him live, and she thinks she's like being smart, trying to prevent a civil war here, but she doesn't realize that by letting him live, she is like indirectly responsible for the death of billions of people. Drummer! Frick, you just screwed Earth. I mean, it was gonna happen anyway. We knew it was gonna happen, but come on, Drummer. You're supposed to be the good one. I thought it was gonna be Ashford that was gonna let him live, but no, it was Drummer for some reason. We got mentions of Philip and a little bit of Naomi's backstory. So Philip is Naomi's kid with Marco. Naomi had a kid with Marco. His name is Philip. He's off doing something, stealing some space paint, stealth paint, to use for nefarious things. But there was a little bit of a backstory sprinkled in where you don't necessarily know what it was, but kind of spoilers. I'll let people know right here if you don't want to know, or I don't know if they talk about it later in the season, but if you don't want to know right here what that backstory is, you can skip this part because I'm going to say it. All right, here we go. Yeah, so she wrote this code. She wrote a code where essentially she gets, like, something happens, like they do a specific thing with the ship, and then it causes the magnetic bottle to fail in the ship, and then detonates the ship and just explodes it. And she didn't think that code was going to be used for something specific, and then Marco used that code on a ship full of people, and like let her know that it was her code, like, so she is aware that her code killed a frick ton of people on a ship. And after that, she started to realize that Marco was like a monster. Tried to get away with Philip. Philip stayed. I don't remember if he chose to stay because he was small. Yeah, but she gets away, leaves. Yeah, but yeah, she is indirectly a terrorist because, I mean, it wasn't an action she chose to do, but it still happened. So she's got some ghosts that she's got to deal with. Yeah, but he was trying to make a plea with Drummer a little bit, and she's just like, I'm friends with Naomi. And he's like, oh, balls. You're friends with my ex. Like, that's going to end well. Avasarala, being the conniving leader that she is, pretending to be all, oh man, it's a bummer that my political opponent's story is a lie and now she can't run against me. Boo-hoo. Really, like, oh, she's so vindictive, but I love her. Yeah, frick, man. But it's just gonna continue to get crazier and crazier with more insane things happening. Like, I'm glad that they found a way to kind of up the excitement in terms of battles a little bit, because there isn't any space battles in this season, because they're not in space. So I mean, I like that they still found ways to incorporate like fighting with the Rocinante and gunfights and all that other stuff. So I'm pumped. I think this was a good episode. I can't wait for next episode. If you want to see reaction for next episode, make sure you're subscribed. Please leave a like on the video if you liked what you saw. That helps a frick ton. Yeah, but check back soon for the next episode. I'll try and get it up quicker this time, I promise. But yeah, other than that, I think those are all my thoughts. I love The Expanse. I love you guys, Screaming Firehawks. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.